Good day, beautiful souls. My name is Sulinara. I am a channel of light and love, bringing in frequencies, tone, and information from the highest realms of light and love to us for awakening, embodying, bringing our divine purpose, and supporting us through to our spiritual evolution and connecting with our multidimensionality, spiritual skills. Enough about me. So I'm here very guided to bring about these Q&As for the galactics and our guides. So please do place below any questions that you have request to be answered by the guides or galactics, and I will be answering these questions in the following transmissions. These will be every Monday at 11 o'clock. I will be downloading them. There may be more than this in the future. If I get swamped with loads of questions, I will be supplying more. And what this is for, it's for your evolution, your understanding, your receiving of frequencies, because the information that's going to come through, like this is the first one, but I really see that the information is going to come through is very practical, very easily understood, very easy for you to step forward in a new way with this new information, for you to be able to release what doesn't serve you and move forwards with a return to your essence, a return to your light, your peace, your pleasure, your purpose. So the big question somebody has asked me, I put it out to a few people, but the one I'm choosing to answer today, or the one that I'm guided to answer today, is how do we return to trust? So it was literally that. There was no other context on that, but I see that as a very big question. How do we return to trust? Like trusting that the universe is looking after us, trusting that everything's going to work out for the better, trust that really that everything is working out and that we are supported and connected. So I'm going to connect with the guides. I'm not too sure how this is going to transpire, so it might be them talking through me, or they may like give me the information and I speak it out. If I'm speaking it out, I've got my eyes open. If I've got my eyes closed, that's the guides speaking through me. So I'm going to tune in now and see what the guides have to share. If you do hear barking, that's my dog, or grumbling in some way, and that's absolutely fine. I trust that that's okay. Okay, so I'm calling the guides and galactics to flow through me, to share the answer to the question, how do we reconnect with trust? How do we embody trust? How do we take actions in our life to really feel that sense of trust, that support, that guidance that helps us to move forwards in the good times and the difficult times? How do we return to trust is the question I pose to the guides and the galactics. Dear Sulinara, we thank you initially for bringing about this channel, and we queue up to answer your questions. There is an angelic guide who would like to share how to trust. We invite them forwards. Dear beautiful souls, like the question poses, how do you return to trust? So there is a part of you, the true part of you, that does trust completely and knows you are guided and knows you are connected and knows that all is well and good in the world. But due to a lack of trust, humanity has put focus on other areas. This has diminished the ability to trust in one's own nature, one's own innate wisdom, one's own truth, one's own connection. So the distraction I talk of is societal norms which are actually controlling, creating fear, creating disconnection. Also from this, programmed beliefs that you are alone, and also other energies feeding on your fear, feeding on your distrust, feeding on doubt. There is one part of information which enables a transcendence of all of these untruths, and that is for you to know that you are Source, you are God, you are part of the universe. You are an infinite being of light. You have a heritage in your DNA and your astral body far greater than you can imagine. The skills, the wisdom, the experiences that you hold are vast. You hold everything you need. You hold the trust. You hold the abilities. You hold the vision of your divine presence and divine future. So know that you are God, you are the universe, you are able to trust completely. Although all of these distortions have been distracting you, and the most manipulative one is the distracting mind, the worry, the fear, the anxiety, the stress. These parts bring about a distrust, bring about a fear, bring about a vibration within your being, which makes the trust smaller and smaller and smaller. A colleague of mine will be transmitting frequencies at the end of this video to support the dissimulation of the programming so that you are able to feel your trust, immerse in your trust, and move forwards with trust from the divine inspiration and connections and guidance. Right now, we are guiding you to learn how to recognize what is false and what is true. Within your being, there is scales, there is a dance between your true heavenly nature and the distortions which have been programmed. We invite you to move forwards discerning when the mind brings up an inspiration, an action which serves your mind, body, soul, which cultivates nourishment, which cultivates movement, which cultivates an expansion into creativity, into peace, into adventure, into expansion. This part has and will always talk to you as this is your truth, this is your essence, this is your being. And there is the other part, which brings back or brings in distortions, such as words of fear, worry about what others think, that brings in, if we may say, laziness or unhealthy foods or stagnation in some way. This part is the part that does not serve you. This part is crumbling because that is what is happening with Earth at the moment. There is a frequency which is supporting the crumbling of the control and the distortion. And this is probably why you are listening to this video today. But your role in returning to your trust is recognizing when there is a thought or a feeling which does not serve you, which is distracting you, which is not for good, which is manipulative and gives you a feeling, an uncomfortable feeling. This is the part to release. To release this, you can see this thought as trying to attach and it just slides off. You can choose to breathe it into the mouth, breathing into the mouth and blowing it away. You can literally step out of this energy, leaving that thought behind. You can blink it away. You can shake it away. And we invite you, as you hold your own truth, to do what feels right to you, to disconnect from that thought, to disconnect from that feeling, to disconnect from that belief. It is worth trying these which we have mentioned, as one may stick and that will serve you perfectly. But there is a time, either now or in the future, where you will find the key way of disconnecting from that distortion, from that unhelpful thought feeling that brings you into unhealthy actions, that brings you into stagnation, that brings you into stopping and pain. So be curious, play, see how this can be disconnected for you. And then the part, the trust, which is at the heart of your being, and beyond the heart of your being, underneath the trust, is the essence of yourself, is the truth of your nature. We advise to connect with your inner self, your radiant energy, which in turn allows trust because you feel it for yourself. And then this trust allows you to take the right actions and speak the right words and create the correct creations for you. So now we bring in our colleague, our galactic sister, who is going to bring through tones and frequencies, supporting the disconnection of the distortion, the disconnection of the untruths, the disconnection of that holding you from your truth and holding you from your being. We advise closing your eyes, either being seated or laying, and receiving these frequencies and tones which are bringing about a wash of love and light energies from above, like a beautiful shower of light and love. These frequencies bring you to a place where love and light washes through your body, from the head down to your feet, moving anything less than light out of your systems out of your being. This is an inward journey. Feel the energies moving, experience your experience in these love and light tones and frequencies, allowing a release of what no longer serves you, and in turn unearthing your light, your trust, your resonance. Innate. So feel into your energies. Feel the release of that energy, the heaviness, the distraction. And tune into your heart energy, the truth of your being, your radiance. And breathe into your heart. Bringing energy, deeper trust, aligning to your truth. And if you choose to, do rest, ponder on this experience, re-listen again as many times as you choose to deepen the release, to deepen the return. So thank you, love, and thank you to the guides for your guidance, for your sacred song, your tones of freedom from the distortions. So move forwards now with more clarity. Move forwards now with more freedom and an ability to recognize those thoughts that don't serve you and allow them to wash away, drop to the floor, move out of them, however you choose to do so, breathing them out, as the guide said as well, and really capturing and harnessing the thoughts and the energies and the guidance that brings you peace and love and joy and expansion, the ones that's guiding you to your trust, back to your essence, back to your flow. So allow yourself to recognize which ones are to be harnessed and nourished and which ones are to be let go of. Like I think the guide says, the energies that have been coming through are allowing us to recognize that there's something going on that doesn't serve us. So now be aware, more aware of what doesn't serve you, so you can choose to let go of it, choose not to hold on to it. So a lot of what the guides were saying really is it's a letting go. It's a letting go of a lot of thoughts, a lot of beliefs, a lot of ways of being. And it's not really grabbing hold of what is good. It's allowing that to come through. It's allowing the truth of your nature to come through, because you are love, you are light, you are this infinite being that knows everything that you need to know to live the most aligned, beautiful, playful, joyful, connected life. And we're all going through this journey of letting go of what doesn't serve us and reconnecting to the truth of our being and immersing ourselves in the action, the beautiful self-talk and the connections with others. So if this has really served you, I do have a donation link before Buy Me a Coffee. And if you'd like to subscribe, please do. It really supports me as I've taken a leap out of the corporate world to do this full time. And it would really support me to do this more and more fully and to reach more people, as this channel is destined to connect with so many. And like and comment the question that you have for next time. And I think that's it. There's probably other stuff that I'm missing, but that's okay. Oh, I do one-to-ones and group sessions, both online and in face-to-face in Sussex and Glastonbury. So if you're curious about my work, please do check the link tree below, where it holds all of my offerings, what I do, all the events and information. So enjoy this free resource. Do donate if you would like to share some abundance for me to continue this work and to expand this work. And I look forward to seeing you on Monday for the next one. And on Wednesday, there's Sacred Song and Frequencies, and Fridays is a bit of a free-for-all. The guides haven't really clarified what that's going to be. So yeah, let's just wait and see what that is. But much love, much peace and kindness. Have a beautiful day. Welcome to Galactic and Guide Q&A. I have been very guided to supply these. Just supply these. Can I have my language adjusted, please? One that is flowful and beautiful, or can I just take away that self-criticism that's making me stumble so I can be the channel of light and love that I actually am?